Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to touch on an important issue that most of us experience at different levels and stages of our life: stress. If you like my content, please don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. I will be uploading interesting content regularly to help you face different aspects of daily life, self analyze, and hopefully further develop yourself as a healthy and productive human being. After all, our natural aim and duty as a species is to grow and evolve for the better, not for the worse. Unfortunately, we have been becoming worse rather than better as time has gone by. But remember, no one can change that within us but ourselves. You and only you have control of your life. No one can help you if you are not willing to help yourself. It is up to you to start improving yourself today. Are you feeling overwhelmed by some of your daily tasks? Do you suffer from sudden anxiety or panic attacks, short term memory loss, shortness of breath, dizziness, or both? These are common signs of stress. Stress is your body's natural response to a perceived threat, challenge, or demand. It can be physical, emotional, or psychological, and it usually triggers a fight or flight reaction, releasing hormones like cortisol and adrenaline to help you respond to the situation. These are different types of stress that we can experience based on our current situation or environment. Acute stress. This is short term stress from immediate challenges or deadlines. Chronic stress, an ongoing type of stress from long term situations like financial worries or toxic relationships. Eustress, it is a positive stress that motivates you, like the feeling of excitement before a competition. And finally, distress. This is negative stress that feels overwhelming or unmanageable. This is the worst type of stress that humans experience, and if not dealt with adequately, it can severely affect our health. Here are the main symptoms that can help us identify stress. Physical, presented by headaches, muscle tension, and fatigue. Emotional, this is presented by anxiety, irritability, and sadness. Behavioral, this is presented in the form of sleep problems, appetite changes, and withdrawal. Here are the main causes of stress: work pressure, relationship conflicts, health issues, major life changes, and financial problems. While some stress can be beneficial, helping you focus or perform better, chronic stress can harm your mental or physical health. So it is important to find ways to manage it, like exercise, mindfulness, therapy, or time management. Dopamine and stress. Dopamine and stress are closely connected, but the relationship is complex. Here is a clear breakdown of how they interact. Now, what is dopamine? Dopamine is a neurotransmitter, a chemical messenger in your brain that plays key roles in motivation and reward, focus and learning, and pleasure and emotional regulation. How does stress affect dopamine? Acute stress, short term, this type of stress may increase dopamine in certain brain areas temporarily, like the prefrontal cortex. improving alertness and focus in the short run. This is part of the fight or flight response, helping you react quickly. Chronic stress, long term. This type of stress can dysregulate or deplete dopamine levels, especially in areas like the reward system. This may lead to low motivation, anhedonia, which is a reduced ability to feel pleasure, fatigue, and depression or burnout. Dopamine imbalance from stress can also impair your decision making capabilities, emotional control, and impulse regulation. Losing control over impulse can have severe social consequences, both professionally and personally, sometimes having a long lasting effect. This subsequently increases our level of stress, bringing us farther down into the pit. The vicious cycle of stress and dopamine. Chronic stress reduces dopamine, leading to low motivation and energy. Low dopamine makes it harder to cope with stress or seek rewarding experiences. This can create a self reinforcing loop of stress, burnout, and emotional numbness. Here are some practical and effective ways to manage stress, depending on your preferences and lifestyle. Mental and emotional techniques, mindfulness and meditation. Practice being present. Even 5 to 10 minutes daily can help. Try remaining calm or do simple breathing exercises. Cognitive reframing. Challenge negative thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought helpful? Is it true? Can I control the situation? If the situation is out of your control, reflect for a moment and rationalize. After that mental exercise, you will automatically release that stress. There is no point in being stressed over something you cannot control. Journaling. Write down what's stressing you and how you feel. It can help clear your mind. Do a self analysis at the end of your day in a quiet moment alone. Recollect the moments or situations that caused you to feel stressed. Process them objectively and let go. Remember, you cannot change what you can't control. Talk to someone. Speak with a friend, a family member, or therapist. Externalizing delicate or difficult situations and experiences can help us process stress better. Physical strategies. Exercise. Physical activity, even a 20-minute walk, reduces stress hormones and boosts mood. Deep breathing and relaxation. Try box breathing. Inhale slowly, filling your lungs completely. Hold for 3 seconds. Exhale slowly until your lungs are empty. Repeat this exercise 3 times and preferably after your auto-analysis and recollection exercise. Sleep well. Aim for at least 7 hours of sound sleep. Poor sleep worsens stress and emotional resilience. Lifestyle and routine changes. Time management. Use to do lists, set priorities, and break tasks into smaller steps. Limit stimulants. Reduce caffeine, sugar, or alcohol intake, which can increase anxiety. Unplug. Take breaks from screens and social media to avoid information overload. Set boundaries. Say no when you need to. Don't overcommit or stretch yourself too thin. Remember, you are always able to say no when necessary. Self care and hobbies. Spend time on activities you enjoy: reading, music, drawing, gardening, etc. Laugh. Watching a funny movie or talking with someone who lifts your spirits will definitely make you feel better. Remember, taking responsibility for our health and well being is a sign of proper self love and high self esteem. You are the architect of your life, the captain of your ship, the pilot of your aircraft. Do not care about what others think, because in the end, no one cares about you but yourself. Never give anyone the number one in your life. You must always be number one in your life, number two, three, four, and so on. You assign those numbers to those closest to you at your own discretion. The moment you give someone else the number one in your life, you have just diminished your ability to be yourself and think freely. I wish you all much love, health, and success. This video is dedicated to my brilliant student, Lisa. See you all in the next video.